I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rawi. Ugarte. Rawi. Ugarte. Casemiro. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Robinson. Iwobi. Iwobi in acres of space out wide. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Martinez. Maguire shifted upfield. Anderson. Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. Raul. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Led towards the other side. Mazraoui, now he's off and running. Ugarte. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It will be. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Šeško. Smith Rowe. Time, excellent interception. Bassi. Berger. It will be. Lukic. And it's Smith Rowe. And here's Chukwueze. And here's Raul, and the shot! Decent enough try.
Raul Jimenez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Martinez. Shaw. Chukwueze. Tete forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Bassett. Berger. Robinson. Aim forwards. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Lukic cuts it out. Šeško! Denied by an instinctive save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chukwueze. Tete, gently done. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Šeško. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Iwobi. Berger. And it's Smith Rowe. Rowe. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Robinson. Anderson. Smith Rowe. Bassi forwards and with intent. Martinez. Casemiro. Maciej Cunha, played into space. Shaw picks it up now. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Smith Rowe. Well, they could break here. And it's Iwobi. Nice physical challenge. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. Robinson. And here's Iwobi. Now it's Iwobi. Maciej Cunha, chance here to counter. Shaw. Martinez. And it's Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. Now it's Iwobi. Berger. Lukic. Berger. Smith Rowe. Lukic. Chukwueze. Lukic. Smith Rowe. Lukic. Smith Rowe.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mazraoui. Maguire. Martinez. Berger. Iwobi. Robinson. Iwobi. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. It's anyone's ball this time, surely! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing. Are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Berger shifted upfield. And it's Robinson. That is lovely. Berger. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Martinez. Casemiro. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Tete. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tete. Lukic. Manchester United have got themselves in front very early here. And here's Iwobi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Casemiro. Cleared away. Robinson. Robinson, gently done. Nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Maguire. Martinez. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Ball is over the line. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinez. Maguire. It's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chukwueze. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Chukwueze. Lukic. Berger. And it's Iwobi. He has a look up. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. India trying to keep this in. Chukwueze crosses it in. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Smith Rowe, probing pass. And that has been plugged away. It'll be a throw-in. Lukic. The message is clear, none shall pass. Shaw, forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a great ball here. Short changes him with that pass. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chukwueze proves just a little bit too strong. He's looking unstoppable! The cross comes in. Cleared without complication. Chukwueze, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Berger. It's an imaginative pass. Cross. He's having a shot! Do have a chance to counter here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Done delicately. Šeško! Lukic. Robinson. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to clear it. It's a pretty loose pass. Berger. Iwobi. Robinson going full tilt down the left. Delivered with swing. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Martinez, aim forwards. And it's played forward. And here's Raul. Now it's Iwobi. He's got away. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Shot at goal! Now it's Adobe. And it's Robinson. That's tidy. Smith Rowe. Berger. Oh, that's a nice ball. Shaw tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Ugarte. Martinez. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. Shaw wins the duel this time. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Referee's given a throw. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Berger. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tete. Lukic. Berger. Robinson. Iwobi. Good play on the left-hand side here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It will be really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Robinson. And it's played forward. Šeško. Chukwueze. Tete forwards and with intent. Chukwueze. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he deliver? Iwobi. No way through, so back it comes. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Smith Rowe. Lukic. And here's Chukwueze. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Robinson plays it short. Chukwueze. produces a cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And that's been well dealt with. Berger. Iwobi. Who's going to run down the left wing. Berger. Iwobi. Iwobi. Hefty challenge, but fair chance for a shot! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Mazraoui. Maguire shifted upfield. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Over to the left. Here's Smith Rowe. Robinson gets into some space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tete, gently done. Moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Iwobi. Robinson. Bassi, gently done. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Shaw forwards and with intent. Šaško! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Berger does really well to win the ball there. It's a lovely, neat pass. That's the throw. Robinson. And here's Iwobi. Robinson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. Tete. That's That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Majraoui, head over towards the opposite flank. Smith Rowe. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Berger. Berger, forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Šeško. Robinson gets across to intercept that. It will be. Here's Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinez. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Vicious ball here. Cleared away. Robinson. Quality ball. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Robinson. And it's Robinson. Smith Rowe proves too strong. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Maguire clears it away. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Berger. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Maguire shifted upfield. Casemiro. Oh, this looks sharp. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro, who does have an assist to his name. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Anderson can get it clear. Iwobi aimed forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Jimenez. Cross goes in there. Jimenez has failed to find anyone. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes caresses it through. It's the keeper's ball. Chukwueze. Tete, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Casemiro. Played in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Robinson, Anderson, moved on forwards, Ugarte. He is through here. Oh, what a Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shaw. Chance to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Berger shifted upfield. Maguire producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Šeško. Played down the flank. In it comes. Bassi attempts a clearance. Played out to the right. Ugarte. Šeško! Berger. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Smith Rowe. Lukic forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Shaw. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chukwueze. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Jimenez. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Bassi. Lukic. Smith Rowe. Anderson. Really well manoeuvred, and it's Raul succumbs to the pressure, and here's the chance to counter. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Leno sends that a long way. Has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Robinson. And it's Adobe. Iwobi. And he has been fouled there. That's not going far. Smith Rowe. Berger. Here's Smith Rowe. Real chance! Great effort, but no way through. Mashraoui. Iwobi forwards and with intent. Robinson. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Šeško. That has been cut short. Anderson, and the keeper's got it again. Bassi. Lukic shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Jimenez. Jimenez's cross. Oh, red. Nice interception. Berger. It will be. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Bassi. That's been drilled forward. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Casemiro moved on forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That'll be a throw. Tete. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Berger. Smith Rowe. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, Nice touch. Succumbs to the pressure. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Adobe. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards, and it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw, showing good feet. Shaw with the cross. Cleared away. And the shot! Chukwueze. Berger. Robinson could try cutting inside here. Iwobi. Nice control. Mazraoui, gently done. Looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And he's there to clear it. Anderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Anderson goes forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Jimenez. He's found a way through. Mazraoui. Maguire. That's a look and place it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tete. And it's played forward. Now it's Jimenez. Ugarte with a fine tackle. And they can counter here. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw charging forward down that flank. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Berger. Anderson, driven forward. Maguire cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Šeško. He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! Good try. The come good, so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Chukwueze. Berger. Bassi. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Now it's Jimenez. Now it's Iwobi. Berger, now he's got space here. Berger is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ugarte aimed forwards. That is a little undercooked. So what can they make of this? Oh, well measured. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Šeško. Bassi wins the duel this time. Berger. Chukwueze. Ah, such a clever touch. He's in a great position. Now this could be a shoots! Mazraoui made up towards the front line. Šeško out to the right. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. There's the shot! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. And it's hoisted clear. Shaw played out towards the right wing. Tete. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. 2 minutes to be added on. Really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Maguire, nicely aimed pass. Lukic. Bassi. Long ball looking to counter. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Thinks one through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Berger. Berger forwards and with intent. Up towards the front line. Robinson. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. So who's he? Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ugarte. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! That was at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And they win it back again. Casemiro. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Smith Rowe. Tete. Chukwueze. Tete.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Shaw clears it away. Calmly anticipates. And it's Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Berger. Robinson. Iwobi. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Lukic. Now it's Smith Rowe. Jimenez, and it's lofted through here. Iwobi. Iwobi! Chukwueze takes a shot! He can get that clear. It's a little off target. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Bassi. Berger. Jimenez, now he's off and running. Chukwueze. That's a nicely weighted pass. Smith Rowe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ugarte. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a shot! They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Robinson. And here's Iwobi. Lovely feet. Iwobi. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. By India, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's out for a goal kick. Berger. Anderson. Robinson. Maguire makes the interception. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. That looks a good cross. And that has gone horribly wrong. Lukic. Anderson. Raul. Šeško. Oh, super find. Šeško! Is there a... Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Robinson. Berger. It will be. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Maguire. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he spark a counter here? Chukwueze. Berger. And here's Iwobi. Robinson with the short one. That was very necessary. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Bassi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Berger. And it's Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ugarte. Maguire. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Good looking ball. Smith Rowe. Could move up a gear here. Iwobi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro shifted upfield. Lukic. Maguire. Martinez. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maguire. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bajraoui. Oh, it's played into the area. Lukic attempts a clearance. Berger. Iwobi. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's gone back to the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. Decent chance! Berger. Robinson. Iwobi. Robinson. Robinson goes forward. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tete. Chukwueze. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Šeško. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle. Only partially clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Tete. Anderson. Out to the right. Tete, gently done.
Raúl Jiménez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Anderson with the clearance. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Chukwueze. Shaw, aim forwards. Shaw shifted upfield. Berger.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Smith Rowe. Now to Lukic. Lukic. Gets it away. That's a cute ball. No, it's come to nothing. Maciej Cunha. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Smith Rowe. Berger. Berger. Chukwueze. Steaming on goalwards. Lukic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bassi. Berger. Anderson. Berger. Smith Rowe. And here's Chukwueze. Goes for the shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's Shaw. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maciej Cunha. And he shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Smith Rowe. Anderson, gently done. Iwobi played out to the left flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maguire. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Casemiro. Now it's Maciej Cunha. He's having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Can he finish? And he should have made it 4.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Tete can get it clear. Lukic forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Berger. Iwobi. And here's Iwobi. And here's Raul. Smith Rowe. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Iwobi. Played into the middle. That's well blocked. Shot, surely! And another try! He scores! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to...
Isolation, or is there a way back from here? Casemiro. Martinez. Almost an hour gone. That's really well manoeuvred. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Smith Rowe. Tete forwards and with intent. And it's Raul. And here's Raul. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Lukic. Tete. And here's Chukwueze. Lukic. And here's Chukwueze. That's very neat. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robinson. Iwobi. Robinson. Berger. Iwobi. Oh, that's nice. Serves up across. And that's a good ball. And he's there to get it away. Berger. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze's cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Shaw. Throw it. Shaw. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Chukwueze. Berger. Smith Rowe, gently done. Roll! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Martinez, aim forwards. Shaw. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. And it's Robinson. Smith Rowe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Good chance here! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. And it's going to be another one. What a throw in. Ball's gone out of play. Chukwueze. Tete. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chukwueze. Nice physical challenge. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Plays it through. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's onto this. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Smith Rowe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Matheus Cunha. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tete. Lukic. Smith Rowe. Martinez. Maguire. Maguire, gently done. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Long time, excellent interception. Lukic. And here's Raul. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Chukwueze. Raul. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Played it again. And a chance! Robinson. Iwobi. Lukic. Moved on forwards. Jimenez spread out to the left. And he's heaved it away. And played it back swiftly. Bassi. Tete. Chukwueze. Lukic. Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. Ugarte has given away a free kick. Oh, that's disappointing. And it's Berger. Now it's Iwobi. This roll! It's a loose ball. Iwobi. Decent chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bassi shifted upfield. Raul. And here's Chukwueze. And the shot's on here. And here's Iwobi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
We expected better, and so did he. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Iwobi. Berger. Anderson. Robinson. That's a sharp pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. And that pass just didn't quite work. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Raul. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Mathias Cunha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Raul. It's run loose here. So what can they make of this? Martinez moved on forwards. Shaw. Bassi aim forwards. Tete. Now it's Chukwueze. Lukic. Berger. It will be. Robinson receives it in a wide position. And out it comes again. Berger. Chukwueze. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Oh, there's a probing ball. Šeško. It will be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maguire forwards and with intent. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He has found a way through. Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno Fernandes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And he's there to clear it. Ooh, delicate chip through. And it's been played through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tete. Chukwueze. Lukic. Back into the middle. Tries a deft little ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lukic. Smith Rowe. And it's played forward. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Casemiro. Into the last quarter of an hour. Casemiro. Maguire, gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United.
Bruno Fernandes! He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Done deal now. Robinson. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Iwobi in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. And it's Robinson. Oh, that's a fine challenge. India getting this one clear. Berger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Bassi. Smith Rowe. Lukic, aim forwards. Maguire.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Shaw. Maguire. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Ah, he's given it away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Berger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Jimenez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maguire, forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Šeško. Raul. Casemiro shifted upfield. Iwobi. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, they can break here. Lukic. And it's Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Chukwueze has a look inside the box. He is just caressing the ball. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi knocks it out wide. And here's Iwobi. And the finish! Shaw gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Maguire. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bassi. Berger. Anderson. Forwards and with intent. Robinson. Great run on the overlap here. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It will be. Iwobi. Now here's the delivery. Bayindir claims it, safe hands. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chukwueze. Jimenez providing an outlet on that flank. Chukwueze. And it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mazraoui, gently done. Bruno Fernandes tries a measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. He slings it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Iwobi. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Berger played out to the left flank. Iwobi shifted upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw delivers. And that has been cleared. going to be pulled back for that one. Attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Keeper's got his work done.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robinson gets it clear. Casemiro. Deftly away. Martinez. Shaw. Chance for a shot! Ugarte. Out towards the flank.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Let's roll. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Manchester United can't seem to retain possession. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Robinson. It will be. Robinson, gently done. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Šeško. And somehow he's managed to miss it. Tete. Bassi. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Maguire. Martinez. Shaw. Chukwueze. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lukic. Raul. There won't be another chance after this one. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, there's chance! And he's following up! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Berger with the clearance. Berger gets it away. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Lukic. Berger. Aim forwards. And that was very necessary. Berger. Iwobi. Berger succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Smith Rowe. Lukic. Ugarte. This has gone, that's a foul. Tete. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Maguire. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. To the left it goes. Iwobi could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Robinson. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Berger. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. And they've got rid. Raul. Can he spark a counter here? Clipped into space. There will be 4 extra minutes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's been won straight back. Berger. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Maguire. Has a look and plays it forward. Šeško. Smith Rowe. Raul. Robinson. Anderson. Anderson, gently done. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the right. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the air. It's a mighty effort! Final touch was poor. Anderson. Robinson. Adobe. Robinson. And it's played forward. It's a great ball. Raul. And it's Lukic. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Matheus Cunha. Tete. Chukwueze. Berger. Berger forwards and with intent. Cleared away. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Turns and goes back. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And a chance! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Wow, very smart.
You don't expect players to switch off and flip a goal like that. Yeah, it's about time. It's pretty late.
It's become a case of men against boys. Anderson, aim forwards. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ugarte. Smith Rowe. It's been slipped through. Now it's Jimenez. Roll!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Pass come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shoots!
And he steered it beyond the post.
Got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Jimenez, is someone who's transformed himself from just target man to one of the most feared, multi-talented strikers around. It goes to show how meeting the right mentors and being played in the right system is so very important to that development.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Anderson. And here's the chance to counter. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Berger. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. Berger.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Casemiro. Smith Rowe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's a Lukic. Iwobi. Robinson. Berger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tete. Chukwueze. Iwobi with a shot.
There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Martinez. Maguire. Moved on forwards. And it's Mazraoui. Robinson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a nicely weighted pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Berger. Lukic. Now it's Jimenez. He's had a shot! Tete. Chukwueze. Lukic. It's really well cleared. Robinson. Iwobi. Pings it across. Kante with the clearance. Robinson plays it short. A look. Can he finish? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And He's heaved it away. Chukwueze. And that's a good ball. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Sure. It's a good-looking delivery. It's a clearance, but not much of one. It will be, and it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Smith Rowe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mazraoui. Maguire, Ugarte, Casemiro, Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Bassi gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Chukwueze. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bassi. Lukic. Shaw. Martinez. Looks to the other side. Mazraoui. He's in a great position here, and he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
From the keeper. Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He will be. That has found him in acres of space. Maguire gets good distance on it. Iwobi. Now here's the delivery. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez, long ball upfield. Bassi. Mazraoui, and he goes crossfield. Lukic wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Iwobi!
Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mazraoui. Ugarte. Casemiro. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Robinson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bassi. Tete. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Smith Rowe. Now it's Iwobi. And it's Robinson. Can he deliver? Nice control. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Smith Rowe is offering a right smile there.
Martinez. Played towards the other side.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, it is over the line. Šeško. He can run onto that. Looking to break at pace. He's not just Cunha! Berger. Lukic. Berger. Anderson, aim forwards. Šeško. Berger gets across to intercept that. Chukwueze. Do have a chance to counter here. That is a great pick out.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Martinez. He's beaten the last man.
Goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.